Hello, teachers, and welcome to Teach Blog Travel. I am Brittany, the owner of the Google Classroom Crash Course and of the YouTube channel that you're most likely watching this from. So today, as you can already see, I'm doing something a little bit different. I am using the recording tool in Zoom, which, if you didn't know that already, you can just record videos through there. And so usually I record using StreamYard and I share my screen through there. But today I'm entering through Zoom so that I can show you how to use StreamYard in case you want to use that to record and stream videos for your class and students. So I'm going to click on Share Screen. And we're going to go, let's see. Yeah, we'll just go to regular screen. Okay. And what's going to happen is I am going to open up a new tab and I'm going to go to StreamYard.com. Now, if you're not already signed up for StreamYard, I do recommend signing up through my affiliate link or my referral link. And the reason for that is because you do get a credit upon signing up if you choose to do a paid subscription. Now, if you just want to keep the free version, that's totally okay too. It's a really helpful tool, even the free version is. And I used it for a long time before deciding to upgrade for other reasons. So you have either log in or get started. If you have not already created an account, obviously we're going to go to get started first. If you haven't already opened up a new tab in your browser, go ahead and do that now. Okay, great. So hopefully you'll be able to walk through these steps as you're watching me do them. So I'm going to click on Get Started, and I'm going to use an email that I have not yet signed up with, and I'm just going to type that right here in the browser and click Get Login Code. Now what happens with StreamYard, it's not like a lot of other programs where you sign up and you get a username and password. That's actually not what happens. It just gives you a login code every single time sent to your email. So you do want to make sure that you're using an email that you're going to either remember the password to, or that you're just going to have constantly logged in on your phone or otherwise. We'll click Login. Okay, and it's going to pop up with the welcome tutorial, somewhat of a tutorial. So it says, welcome to StreamYard. Our mission is to make it super easy for you to create professional live streams. We're going to click onward. Now, it's not just for live streaming, but it is a really helpful tool if you want to do that. Now, I know a lot of you will be using Google Hangouts, Google Meet, or Zoom, or maybe GoToMeeting if you do that. But if you want to record videos and upload them to YouTube, just to keep it simple, or even to just upload them to your Google Classroom, you can definitely use StreamYard for that. If you do stream, you can see that you can stream to a Facebook page, group, or profile. You could stream to a LinkedIn page or profile, to your YouTube channel. YouTube actually does have a live option. I don't know if everybody here knows that. So you could either stream live to YouTube, or you can just do the record option and upload it to YouTube later, which is what I usually do. Or you can integrate it with Periscope, Twitch, or Restream if you use that. If you see a destination, or excuse me, if you don't see a destination here that you want to stream to, in case you want to do that, then I would suggest using the custom RTMP option, and then you can put in all of those settings here. But most likely, many of you will be using those other streaming options, and this will be for just recording. So we're going to go up here to broadcast, and I'm going to click create a broadcast, because obviously we haven't done one yet. Now, I just joined with this account, so I haven't added any destinations, but if you know that you're going to want to stream to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, or anything else like that, you'll want to add those destinations, and you'll have to log in through those apps to do that. For now, we're just going to go to skip record only. Now for the title, I recommend sharing something that lets the students know immediately what the video is going to be about. So for example, this tutorial is called How to Create a Video in StreamYard, right? And so you knew when you clicked on it, that's what you're going to be watching. So I recommend doing the same thing. We're going to say, I mean, we're not actually making one for realsy, so we'll just say how to post to the Google Classroom stream. So this could be a video that you would create. You could either show your screen. I do recommend switching to show your screen. Oh, there's me. So I'm going to go to Enter Broadcast Studio, and it's going to default with my face. Now, when you come in, you see that there's nothing on the screen so far. You have to go down here and click Add to Stream. So I'm going to do that. But say you don't actually want to show your face. You just want to show your screen instead. You can click Share Screen, and it's going to give you a couple different options. So it says it works best with 2 monitors. Obviously, not everybody has that. I don't have that, and I work with it just fine. It's going to say it works best on a good computer. So you do want to make sure you have a good audio and visual driver. and it says some screens let you share audio. So this is important. I've accidentally been on live chats and interviews where I forgot to share the audio of my screen. And if you forget that, they won't be able to hear you. So I'm not going to check this box, just that way you can see it. And then it says sharing audio from a Chrome tab works best. So that's important to know. If you're trying to show a separate app, it may not work. So I'm going to click on share screen, and it's going to see you have this, what I call the infinity screen here. That's if you want to share your entire screen like I'm doing now. If you're going to choose that option, make sure you click share audio and that you click on that box and then you click share. If you just want to share a specific window, you can click on the tab that says application window, and it gives you a few different options to share. So maybe I see I have this PDF open. I could just share that if I'm showing students maybe how to do a specific activity. Or I can click on Chrome tab and it'll just share whatever tab I click. Now be careful with this option. You've probably been watching one of my tutorials when I've had to switch tabs. So you just want to be careful with what you choose. Okay, and then let me just show you what it looks like when you screen. So I'll click share screen, I'll click share. I've never shared a shared screen before. Yep, so you're gonna have that. And then if I were to switch to something else, then you would see that, whatever I'm on, okay? So whenever you're done taking it off, you're just going to click remove from stream, and then it's going to default back to wherever your face is, okay? You have a couple different options of how you wanna show it, because you actually can use StreamYard to live interview students, or maybe if you have a special guest, you can definitely do that. So you can either show it as one person, which is going to come up now anyway because there's only one. You can do 2 panels, so you can see, you can invite up to 5 guests, and you can have you just showing all side by side in columns. You can just do 2 guests across from each other. This version, this layout is best if maybe you have people doing presentations, and so you have one person talking at a time, and then the other students are in a tiles on the side. Kind of a similar setup here. This one is if one's presenting, except for that they're on the left side instead of the right, and then this is just what you're watching now, which is just a spotlight feature. So that's pretty much it. Now, once you have everything set up the way you want, make sure you click record. If you don't click record, it's not going to get it. I'm just going to click record just so you can see what it looks like, and so I can show you your options after recording. So you can see you have that little live, oh, nope, this side, little live ticker up in the corner, and that shows you that you are live, that you're recording. Okay, and you can see that button up on the upper right hand side now says end broadcast. So that tells you that when you're done, you can click on that. So we're gonna pretend that we already did that. Actually, before I do that, let me show you the other options. So you can make comments. Now, if you're streaming to something like a Facebook group, you're going to have to make sure that everybody in the Facebook group has added StreamYard to their permitted apps for their comments to be able to show up. Banners is just a customization option. I mean, we don't really have banners, but let me just see if it'll, yeah, there you go. So you can, like, maybe if someone had like something you want to focus on, like maybe if you have a topic of discussion, you can put that banner up on your screen. But I don't really have any customized ones on this account. Brand is an option for premium accounts. I use my logo on that, so you see it pop up. See what that little, oh, it's always opposite, where that is. That's my logo on my screen. And then you can even choose how your name looks. So I can go to minimal, so just a little smaller, or the default. And then brand color, you can't really do a whole lot with the free one. It's going to get, I think it's on a premium trial right now, but you can change the color if you want to do that with a premium account. And then also overlays. So, you know, it looks a little more professional if you're doing live streaming and things like that. Obviously not really necessary most of the time for teachers. And then a background. So I've never really used the background before, but if you wanted to give yourself a fun background, you could do that. Okay, and then settings. So you have all your different options here. You have a green screen option. You can give guests certain permissions. So you could play a sound when guests enter, so that way you know. You have, if you want to change your camera settings. And then private chat. So say you have several different people in your stream and you just want to send a comment to one, you can do that as an option as well. And that's, of course, with the live streaming. When you're just recording, it's just you recording as if you're recording on your computer. Now we're going to pretend that we've already concluded our video. I'm going to click end broadcast up at the upper right-hand side. It's going to confirm. I'm going to click yes, end broadcast, and then it asks you for some feedback. We're going to say it went well. If you want to give feedback, you can. Otherwise, you can click not now. And then it's just going to say it's ended. So I'm going to click return to dashboard, and then it's going to give me some options. I can either create a new broadcast, or if I want to download that video, which I usually do, I'm going to click past broadcasts. So now I have even some options of what I want to do with that. I can click on more, and I can either enter the broadcast studio again if I want to add to that. I can invite a guest if I want to, go back to that broadcast. I can delete it, or I can download the recording. Because this is the option you're going to choose more often, let's click download recording, and from there you have another option. You can download the entire recording with video and audio, or you can just download audio only. Okay, so when you go to download recording, we're going to click on that, and you should see over here on this side of the screen, you should see the video pop up. Now, it is important to note that StreamYard only saves your recording for 7 days. So if you're going to want to download any broadcast that you've made, make sure that you download them within that 7 days. Because I do a lot of different things with it. I actually have a recording and download content creation calendar on my Gmail calendar, usually on my phone. And so that way it gives me reminders throughout the day so that I upload them and I don't miss them. So that'll take a few minutes to download. My internet speed is very slow. Anyone who's watched my videos before knows that already because I say it all the time. Maybe I shouldn't say it all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, once you have that downloaded, and see, it's still taking a few minutes, the rest is pretty simple. Open up a new tab. You can go to youtube.com. I suggest using YouTube because all of your students are already going to know how to use it, and it's just the easiest thing. Now, I'm already going to be logged in, so I'm not going to be able to show you that part, but as soon as you have a Google account, your Google account is what you'll use to log into YouTube. So again, that's why it's so important. If you don't already have a Gmail, Google account, go get one now. So once you do have one, you can log into YouTube, and you're going to see this button that says create a video and more. We're going to click on that. And see, there's the two options again. Go live, which you can do from StreamYard. You can just stream it to there, actually multiple destinations at one time if you have the premium package. The premium one allows you to stream to 5 destinations simultaneously. But most of you won't need that. So you can just go to upload video. And hopefully this is not going to go too slow. And then pretty simple, you just click select file. Now this went to my downloads. Before you actually upload the video, one more important task is to check and make sure the video works. Now you're not going to hear the sound because I've muted it, but this just shows me what it looks like. Okay. Now I didn't record the whole thing, so obviously I'm not actually going to need that. Close that. So I can click select file, and I can go to downloads, and it's going to be right there at the top. Okay. So that is pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Like how to record a video via StreamYard and how to upload it to YouTube if you want to do that. Of course, you could also just record the video via StreamYard, and then instead of uploading it to YouTube, you could upload it directly to your Google Classroom, or you could email it out. There's literally a million different options. I hope that video was helpful. If you need any extra support or if you have questions, go ahead and let them know in the comments below if you're watching on YouTube, or below the post in our Google Classroom crash course if you're enrolled. Otherwise, until next time.